Hello everyone. We'll wait for a few more people to jump in and then we'll get going with today's session. So I'll just turn off comments so that you can see a little bit better. And then we'll start with our warm-up. So as always, please just make sure that you have got some water with you. If at any point you don't feel very well during the sessions, please stop. You can always catch up on YouTube. Okay guys, we shall get started. So make sure you've got a little bit of space. We'll just start with our warm-up, so taking the arms back with our arm circles. And then doing the same, bringing forward. Good, coming into those upper body twists, so elbows up, releasing through the back. Lovely work. Coming into our hip openers now, so we're going to take the hips nice and wide, circling them. Alright, we'll do one more on each leg. Good, coming into our inchworms now, so taking yourself to one side of your space, walking out into that high plank position and then walking back. We're just going to do 5 of those. And last one. Good, coming all the way up now. Nice wide stance, we're just going to come into some inner thigh stretches. So bending one knee at a time, feel that stretch running down the inner thigh. And then it's the same on the other side. And then coming back to the centre. As always, if you need to continue warming yourself up, please do while I explain what our rounds are going to be. So today we are starting our first round with a bit of a heart rate increase around. So starting with our first exercise of round 1, star jumps just to get that heart rate up. So nice and easy, everyone can star jump. Second exercise, we've got half burpees. So you have different options here. Standard option, jumping back into that full plank position, jumping your feet back to starting position and up. So that's option 1. If you find you struggle doing that, you're going to come down, you're going to step both legs back into that high plank and then step back and come up. So you're stepping instead of jumping. Exercise number 2, we have our skaters. So starting at one side of our space, jumping from one side to the other, using your arms to help push you from side to side. So working onto that side glute. And then exercise number 4, wide squat jump out, tap the floor together and then tapping the floor. So we're just going in and out with our feet, and each time we go out, opposite hand touches the floor. Okay, so that is round 1. I'll get the timer up. So hopefully you guys are ready. We will start with those star jumps, guys. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So we've got 40 seconds here. Nice and easy. You can go as slow or as fast as you want, but this is just going to increase that heart rate. Getting the full body nice and warm. Just keeping that moving. Right, guys, halfway. Keep breathing. All right, final 10. Keep going. Nearly there. And resting. Okay, we've got our 20 seconds rest and we're coming into those half burpees. So remember, you're either jumping back or you're simply stepping forwards and backwards. And then we're coming up. All right, guys, we are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So Hands down, you're either jumping or stepping back into that high plank position. When you're here, make sure shoulders are over wrists, and then you're either jumping or stepping back, coming up. Lovely work, guys, keep breathing. This one is designed, get your heart rate up. Well done, we're nearly there, coming into that final 10. Keep moving. Nearly there. Woo. Well done, okay. Exercise number 3, we've got those skaters. So remember, we're starting on one side, jumping from side to side, really trying to get as far as we can. Okay, are we ready? We're going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So, big jump from side to side. Use your arms to help you. If you are struggling with the jump, really big step, bend your knees slightly if you want to feel it a little bit more. Entirely up to you, wherever you're going. All right, well done. Keep that moving. Halfway, 20 seconds to go. All right, guys, nearly there. Final 10 seconds, let's go. In 5. Nearly there. And resting. Well done, okay, so then now we've got our floor taps. So remember, we're jumping in and out with our feet like this. And each time we go wide, one hand taps the floor, okay? So we are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So wide, tap the floor, and tap the floor. If you're struggling with adding the floor tap, you can just come in and out like this. But as you tap the floor, really squat down, send the hips back, knees point out to the sides. 20 seconds left, we're halfway, well done guys. This is a tough round, this is going to be the toughest round there is today, which is why it's first. So we can just push through it while we've still got all that energy. Nearly there. Coming into that final 5 guys, keep moving. In 3, 2, 1, and resting. Well done, okay. If you need to, grab a quick drink of water. In 15 seconds, we're starting again with those star jumps. All right, guys. Are we ready? In 5, 4, 3. Star jumps, guys. Off we go. 40 seconds. Last time we'll be star jumping today. Keep breathing. Well done, guys. Keeping that moving if we can. Should be starting to feel really out of breath now. We're feeling that heart working. Pumping blood all over, nice and warm everywhere. Coming into that final 10 seconds of this exercise. Keep breathing, well done guys. In 3, 2, 1, and resting. Whew, well done, okay. Quick rest, then we're coming back into those half burpees. So remember, hands on the floor, you're either stepping back, stepping up and coming up, or you're jumping back into that high plank, jumping back and standing up. All right guys, in 3. Off we go. You can go as fast or as slow as you want, whatever works for you. You're just doing what's challenging for you, or doing what you can. Just getting a little bit of movement every day is going to be really, really beneficial for you, both physically and mentally. All right, we're nearly there. Keep moving. We're coming into that final 10 now. It's nearly there. Keep breathing, guys. In 5. Testing. Okay, well done. Nearly there. Penultimate exercise of this round. We're back to our skaters. So remember, if it's too much jumping, we're taking a big step from side to side. You'll feel it working into that side glute. So almost leave that leg to drag a bit. Okay guys, Off we go. So, big jump from side to side. Again, if you've got your balance, you can speed it up. I'm using my arms here to really push me from side to side. All right, halfway. 20 seconds left. All right, nearly there, guys. Final 10. Keep moving. 5. Nearly there. And resting. Well done, guys. Final exercise in this round. Last heart rate push. Okay, we've got 10 seconds. We've got those wide jumps. So remember, you're either doing this if the floor tap is too much, or we're doing each hand. All right? Come on, guys. Final 40. Let's go. So as you squat down, if you are adding that squat, really send the hips back. Nice wide stance. Get low. Well done. Keep pushing. Final 20 seconds starts now. Keep breathing. Last exercise, then we get a rest. Push through, come on. Final 10 seconds. Come on, you've got this. Don't stop. In 5, 4, and resting. Well done, guys. Round 1 complete. Grab some water, have a quick rest. All right. Round 2. We're focusing much more on muscle groups in round 2. So hopefully it won't be as bad, you won't be as out of breath as I am right now. So exercise number 1. We are back in that lovely high plank position, shoulders over wrists. We're going to shoulder tap, one hand at a time. If you find that your body's really swaying like this, take a wide stance with your feet and you'll be much more solid. Okay? So that is number 1. Number 2, nice wide squat stance. So sumo squat stance. So we're sitting back, remember squatting as if we're sitting onto a chair. We're staying here low and we're calf raising. So you're coming up onto your tiptoes, lifting your heels. And we're staying low, staying here. Exercise number 3, back into that plank position. This is mountain climbers with a twist. So one leg at a time, forward towards the chest, and then out in a Spider-Man. So forward, and then out. Okay? And then exercise number 3, even wider stance. We're in our lateral squats. So we're going from one side, getting nice and low, pushing to the other. So we're just doing this. So hopefully the one that's going to get your heart rate up the most is exercise number 3. So you've got time to recover. Okay. Guys, we are starting with those shoulder taps. So remember, if you need to, wider stance with the feet to help keep you more secure. All right, we're going. In 3, 2, 1, off you go. So remember, shoulders are over wrists here. You're keeping your bum down and you're engaging your core. One hand at a time, tapping from side to side each shoulder. Remember, if you're struggling and you're moving around a lot, widen those feet. So if you can see, mine are quite a width apart, about the width of my mat, and it just helps you keep more secure. So we're working the core here as well as the upper body. And we're nearly there. We're already in the final 10. Keep going, guys. In 5. Oh, well done. Okay, coming up. So we have our squat hold. So we're coming into a sumo squat stance. So my feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You're going to pretend you're sitting down onto a chair, so hips are going back. And we're lifting the heels in our calf raises, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we're staying low. So you've got to stay here the whole 40 seconds. Don't move. If you're struggling with 2 at a time, 1 at a time, it's going to make it a little bit easier for you, okay? So entirely up to you. My legs are already shaking, So if yours are, don't worry, completely normal. All right, 20 seconds to go, we're halfway. Make sure you stay low if you can, get a little bit lower. We're in the final 10 seconds now. Keep breathing, keep pushing. Remember, hips have stayed pushed back, working into the glutes as well as the quads. In 3, 2, 1, and resting. Oh, okay, back down onto the floor, mountain climber position. So again, shoulders are over wrists. We're going to drive one knee in towards the chest and then out towards the elbow. So we're going mountain climber, Spider-Man. Okay guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So, shoulders are over wrists. I'm pushing myself a little bit further forward so I've got an engagement into my core. Knee towards the chest, knee to the elbow. Now this one, keep breathing. There's a lot to focus on, so you'll tend to hold your breath. You're going as fast or as slow as you want. I find every time I bring my knee up, if I breathe out, it really helps me, so. All right guys, keep it moving. We're in that final 10. Keep breathing, in 3, 2, 1, resting. Oh. Well done guys, last exercise in this round before we start it one last time. Nice, really, really wide stance here, okay? And we're starting from one side, we're in lateral squat, so we're just going from one side to the other. Hips stay pushed back. Okay, off we go. So, get low. Get as low as you can. We're just going from one side to the other. If you want to make it a bit harder for yourself, hold in that side squat position and then come up. Well done guys, keep that moving, 20 seconds. This should be a nice way of getting your breath back after those mountain climbers. So try and keep the chest up, shoulders back. We're working into the inner thighs and legs here. All right, in 5, 4, and resting. Coming all the way up, grab a quick drink if you need to. My computer's turned off again. All right, starting with those shoulder taps. Final round of this one. We're going in 3, 2, 1. So remember, we're coming into that high plank position. Shoulders are over wrists. If you need to, widen that stance. Shift your weight forward to engage the core a bit more. And then you're tapping, hand to shoulder. If it gets too much for you, take a rest at any point. If you start to feel it into your back and not your core, then sit down, have a quick rest, reset, shake out, and go back again. Well done guys, keeping that moving if we can. We're in the final 10. Keep breathing. In 3, 2, 1. Whew. Resting, well done. Okay, jumping back up. In 15 seconds time, we're coming into those calf raises. So a little bit further than shoulder width apart. We're sitting backwards as if we're sitting onto the bench, down into that squat. Heels are lifting up. All right, 40 seconds. Let's go. So either one at a time if you want to make it slightly easier for yourself, or both at a time if you want to work harder. Now again, my chest is up, my shoulders aren't bent forward, my bum is back. So as you can see, the work is coming through my glutes and my quads, and I'm not bent forward like this. So keeping that chest up. Keep moving. Final 10 seconds is coming now. Keep breathing, push through that burn. It's burning me too. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up, well done. Give your legs a little shake. All right, penultimate exercise of this round. Back onto the floor. We have those mountain climbers. So knee to chest, and then knee to elbow into our Spider-Man. Okay, guys. We are going in 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, so into that plank position. Remember, shoulders over wrists. If you need to, shift your body weight forward so you're coming a bit more onto your tiptoes to work the core. Knee towards chest, knee to elbow, chest, elbow. Going as slow or as fast as you want. Remember to breathe. Good. Keep that moving. We're over halfway. We're so nearly there, guys. Penultimate exercise today. And then the final round, we're just going to be lying on our backs the whole time. So you can rest then. Nearly there. Coming into the final 5, guys. Breathe. Oh, well done. Jumping up, final exercise on this round. This is a nice one. Catch your breath. Nice wide stance, remember? Sending the hips back. And we're bending one knee at a time, so try and get as low as we can. Chest stays up though, I'm not hunched forward, okay? So, one side, push the other. Really feel that push into the inner thighs. Sending the hips back. You might feel it into the glutes as well. Chest stays upright, don't let your back round. So shoulders back, chest up. Keep breathing. Breath should be steadying off right about now. Starting to get your breath back after the mountain climbers. Final 10 seconds, keep moving. This is a nice recovery exercise. All right, in 3, 2, 1. And coming up. Well done, guys, give your legs a little shake, grab some water. And then I'll talk you through our final round today. So as I promised, we are lying down onto the floor. We're spending the whole time of this round on the floor, focusing on the abs. So we're going to start with a reverse crunch. So this is the one where your legs are up almost at a 90-degree angle and you're lifting from the lower part of the core. So you're crunching up, lifting your bum up off the floor, working into the core. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2. We're staying down, we're going to come into leg raises. So hands come under the bum to keep the hips up, feet together, dropping the legs down as far as you can go without lifting the lower back up, and then you're coming back up. So breathing out, breathing in. So that is exercise number 2. Exercise number 3, we are staying there again. Hands stay under your bum. You're going to drop your legs to a certain angle where you can still keep your lower back on the floor and you feel that engagement into the core. And we're flutter kicking. So almost as if we're swimming on our backs. You're just kicking legs up and down like this. Final exercise, exercise number 4, we have a bicycle crunch. So we're lifting up, head just stays nice and relaxed. If you need to, support your head. Bicycle crunch, so opposite elbow, opposite knee. All right, so this is a nice core blast to finish. Are we ready? We're going to start with that reverse crunch, so everybody onto the floor. We are going in 3, 2, 1. So legs are up. You're going to breathe out as you lift your lower part of your body up off the floor. So breathing out and then breathe in, relax down. So we're lifting up, we're using our core muscles to help us. So I'm not putting any pressure on my hands, so I can still lift up, even if my hands were here. So you're just lifting through the core. Breathe out as you lift up, and you'll feel a lot more engagement going through the core. Well done, final 10. This one's flying by because we're just lying down. All right, nearly there. And relaxing, okay. This one, hands come under the bum. It's nice and easy. I told you that you'd enjoy this round. Okay, straight legs. We're coming into leg drops. So legs are together. Try and keep your legs straight. Doesn't matter if they've got a slight bend in them, but keep that lower back pressed into the floor so you're using your hands to lift the hips. All right, off we go. So we're going to breathe out, legs drop down only as far as you can go without that lower back lifting up. Breathe in, legs come back up. So exhale down, inhale up, and you should feel some engagement coming through your core. So the whole point of the hands are lifting up the hips to keep that lower back into the floor. So if you're coming up from your lower back, shift your hands a little bit further under to help. Well done, guys, nearly there. And resting. Okay, exercise number 3, we have our flutter kicks. So hands are staying underneath the bum. Legs are coming to the point like we've just done in our leg raises. to where you can feel engagement into the core, where you can keep them whilst keeping your lower back into the floor, and we're kicking as if we're swimming. Alright, 40 seconds. Let's go. Now with this one, you've just got to continuously breathe. Try and relax. If you shut your eyes, you can pretend you're swimming in the sea, floating on your back. Much nicer than the weather here. So keep breathing. If you're still not really feeling it much into your core, drop the legs a little bit lower and kick, and you should feel much more of a pull into those tummy muscles. But remember, the whole time you're tilting your hips so that your lower back is into the floor. Alright, final 10, keep breathing. And resting. Okay, final exercise, we've got those bicycle crunches. So, you're lifting up, engaging the upper part of the core. Hands can just hold the head if you need to. Your eye line just directly in front of you, not forward. Relax the neck. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, okay? So remember, lift up and then crunch. It's not going to do anything if you're just lying on the floor. Lift up, work the core, relax the head. Eye line just directly in front of you wherever your head is. Try not to pull onto your neck. Just relax it down. So my core is on fire now. Yours should be too. Nice, easy, round lying down on the floor, but it's burning into those muscles. Alright guys, final 10. And then we stay here for one more round on the floor. In 3, 2, 1. Relaxing. Oh, okay. So remember, we're starting with a reverse crunch. So legs at a 90-degree angle, just lifting up from the lower part of the core. This round is going to be tough because we've focused a lot on the same area, same muscle. So be prepared to push through. Final round of work, guys, before the weekend. Let's go. So breathe out and lift up. Breathe in as you come down. Good. Remember, you're not using your hands to lift up. You're lifting up through your tummy, so you should be able to have your hands up like this and still be able to lift up. So no weight is through the hands. They're just kind of there to help you balance, to make sure you don't fall over. All right, keep breathing. Coming into that final 10, push through. My abs are killing me. This is good. Nearly there, guys. And relaxing. Oh. Okay, exercise number 2, remember hands under the bum, help keep those hips up, lower back stays pressed into the floor. We're coming into our leg raises, so I'll just move back. So, feet together, are we ready? Leg raises, off we go. So, breathing out, take the legs down, breathe in, legs come up, only take them down as far as you can go without that lower back coming up. So you should still be feeling it, really pulling into the core now. If you're finding that this isn't quite hard enough for you, feel free, arms up above your chest. This is going to make it so much harder to keep that lower back into the floor. And you probably won't be able to take your legs down as low. It's very hard work. All right, guys. In 3, 2, 1, resting. Okay, exercise number 3, penultimate exercise of the day. Hands are staying under the bum. Legs are staying straight. We're dropping them down to a point where we feel that work into the core and we're kicking. So remember, just feel like you're swimming in the sea. You could be in the Maldives, in the Bahamas. Off we go. So we're just kicking. If you find you're not feeling it enough into the core, drop the legs a little bit lower and you'll feel them working a lot more. So we're just kicking and breathing. No particular breathing pattern needed here. Just make sure you've got those hips tilted so that you're keeping that lower back onto the floor, because that means that your abs are working and not your back. So we're really trying to strengthen the core here. Keep breathing. We're nearly there. In that final 10. Come on guys, you've got this. Resting down, okay. Final exercise of the day, we have our bicycle crunches. So remember, hands coming up to the head or either supporting the head. You're going to lift up through the core, so really work that top part, and opposite elbow, opposite knee. In 3, 2, 1. All right, so lift up, squeeze into that muscle. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, relaxing the head. Eye line is directly in front of you. So really try and lift up and forward as you go to tap the elbow to the knee. Keep breathing, so I breathe out every time I hit my knee, and I find that helps my engagement into the core. Good, final 10 guys, keep pushing, this is the last exercise of the day, do not let me down. In 3, 2, 1, and resting. Whew. Well done guys, take a minute here if you need to, and then when you're ready you're going to roll onto your stomach. Hands are coming underneath your shoulders, and you're just going to press up. Keep pushing the hips in towards the floor, and you should feel a stretch into the core here. Really nice stretch. Then when you're ready, you're going to push back into a child's pose, so that you're sat onto your heels, reaching forward, just giving your body a stretch. When you're ready, tucking toes under, we're going to jump up, interlock fingers, reaching up, stretch backwards. So as you can see, I'm just arching my back. And then you're going to take it over to one side, stretch down the obliques. Into the other side. And give your shoulders a little roll and your body a little shake. Well done guys, thank you so much for joining me again. As always, these will be up on YouTube, so check us out, the Harlequins Foundation. And I look forward to seeing you again, same time Wednesday next week. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you for watching.